Hello everyone, I'm back for round 2 of Grand Turismo World Series qualifiers. Ian, thanks for joining. Welcome in. Jackson, welcome in. Thank you very much. Good luck if you're racing too. Thanks for the support, Jackson. So not a great first round, so let's try to recover it on this. We're in a lobby because the qualifying is going to be dry and you can't really practice that unless you go to like lap 30 or lap 40. So for the meantime, let's just practice this. Now I'm using no wind for now, and there is actually going to be wind, and it's going to be slightly more wind than the actual race has, so that might throw a few people off. So we'll see how people perform in the qualifiers before the race. Gonna have to take this out lap nice and easy. Gonna have to take it easy because the tires are gonna get really cooked. It's not great, this track, for the Supra, but we're just going to have to see what we can do because all the other Supras will struggle. So we're just going to have to try our best. It's okay so far. Could be a bit better, but it's going to be different conditions anyway, so it's not too bad. Missed that curb a little bit. Could be a bit better, but this section is going to be really weird because it's not going to drive like that, so it's going to throw me off, I think. So we're going to have to be careful. How's this lap? Let's see. 4.58. Should be better. Have to keep an eye on the time and make sure we don't miss the slot. Let's see who else is here. Roland Tarrant, thanks for joining, man. Richie, thanks for joining. Always here. Hippie, thanks for joining. It's good to see everyone in here, just to get people in for the support. It's always really good. So 5 minutes, we'll get one more chance at this. really annoying because this qualifier seems really irrelevant because it just doesn't feel the same at all compared to the actual time or the qualifier. Trying to qualify, but the wind is going to be going about a few more kilometers to the east. So that long right-hander to start sector 3 is going to be really difficult. That was okay. That was not good. Much better exit on this last corner, but I think our time's going to be too slow, so we'll see. Yeah, a little bit slow. Alright, time to leave. So you never like cutting these ones too close with the lobbies, because the lobbies take a lot of time to actually exit out of it. As you can see, for some reason it's loading quite a lot. Hopefully it'll hurry up. There we go. No, I haven't spent too much time on the qualifying part of the race. I've been spending most of my time just on the wet part. So it looks like it's going to be, for the actual race, it's going to be like 10 laps wet, and then you're going to switch on to the dry tire, which it's probably going to be mediums. I don't think I can choose any other tire. The soft tire it's good until it stops working because it overheats, and it also, all the grip is gone. You lose all the tires, the tire wear as well. All goes. Yeah, so only did one big run of this. Only got to the softs one time on this event. And as you can see, it's not very good. I think I could have got like a 0.0, 0.9, but I prioritized more on the wet. That's why my time is really bad. So this car is still like 5/10 off. It's not really competitive here. So getting any result would be pretty good here. Even like a top 8 would be pretty good here. Yeah, people usually oil Ferrari in because it has much better acceleration, and in these wet conditions, a car with decent grip and good acceleration is gonna do a lot better because when the conditions are wet, the cars slow down so much. So when you get back on the power, the extra acceleration helps a lot. There are so many people streaming this event. I'm actually surprised we even have anyone in it at the moment, because normally when it comes to daily races, it's normally me or a very few amount of people on. Especially if it's after Monday. There's probably like 50 people streaming this from all different countries. Hope everyone's having a good day. And I hope I'll be having a good rest of my day as well, because I don't want to end this day with absolute misery with a last places with this car. Definitely one of the worst cars. It's not good. It's really bad in the wet, and it's not good in the dry. So it's just not really good anywhere. Doesn't matter if it's wet or dry on this track. Okay. Points 447. I expected that, to be honest. All right. Okay. Competition looks pretty decent. I think any other car than the Supra is probably better. Maybe the Mazda. I'm not really sure. I don't think the Mazda is very good either. Oh, let me out. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this a bit slower because I don't want to destroy the tires. So if I mess up any of these laps, we're just exiting out and restarting straight away because the tires are going to get too poor. It's also quite greasy, so it's not as sticky and it's not as grippy compared to the lobby. The actual event feels a bit more greasy. Alright, let's try this. Okay, it's not absolutely terrible. Okay. 29.9, we're not going to be able to beat that. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take it. We'll take it. Our car's not good, so I can't really say anything else. Oh, why is the lobby red? Probably going to be our last chance. I don't think we can do another lap. Don't know why he's stopping. Okay, let's try this again. We can take that line, it's not the worst. Okay, it's not too bad, it's not too bad. What's this gonna be? Let's see. Let's go! I'll take that. I'll take that, man. This car is terrible, I'm gonna take that. Heart's beating, man, but I'll take that, man. It's not too bad. I messed up the sector 1. That's the only problem I had with that. A messy top. Alright, man, this is going to be really, really difficult, though. I need to stay ahead of all these Supras. Or stay ahead of Knife, anyways, because that's just what's important. And because he's kind of the competitor. We'll see, though. I'm not sure if he's finished his lap yet. I mean, I can't complain. Like, the Supra, like, we're about mid-table. The Supra is bad. That's not terrible. But I think it's even worse in the wet, though, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. So let's just see what happens. Thanks, Baz. Thanks, Hippie. Flash Dagger, thanks for the joining the stream, man. Thank you very much. Anyone else I forgot to say good luck to? Thank you a lot for coming. Yeah, so it's intermediate weather, so I have practiced this a little bit, so we're just going to have to make sure we don't make any mistakes, because the wet weather is difficult, but I should be able to manage it, so we'll just see how it goes. I know the lines, so let's see. Everyone I see above me, I'm not really liking what I'm seeing. I don't think I can compete with those cars in front. Barry, yeah, it's the same weather every time. So the weather is fixed, and it doesn't matter what lobby you're in, it doesn't matter what region you're in, it's just the same. So that's why in the morning I was looking at the Asian region, or the Oceania region, which is the first one. And that like the official, like the top split ones are about like I think 11 a.m. here, so they were all the same as this, and it's just nice as well because if you don't know the strategy, you can learn off that as well. So the strategy seems to be 10 inters, 10 softs. So it's gonna be difficult though. Or sorry, not 10 softs. It's 10 inters, 10 mediums. So once we pick the mediums, we have to be really, really careful because the mediums are really sketchy, especially on a drag line, so that's probably going to be the most difficult part, just as long as we survive the rest of it. So my time I did was pretty much like good, like there's not too much I can do about that if I'm being honest. Well, we get like a 2, we were so close to 6. 325, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. I could have done a little bit better, but you know, it's all just about margins. You're going to mess up something, it's just how much the mistake is going to be, or how big the mistake will be. Consta did not get a good lap in, unfortunately. It's a really tricky track though, so can't really blame anyone. Everything looks good. I think the weather radar is kind of irrelevant in this game. Well, not the game, just for this race, because we already know what the strategy is and it doesn't change, so we're just gonna not bother too much about that. I wonder if everyone else will pick intermediate. I would assume so, since the strategy is the same, but you never know. Let's go. Good luck, everyone. Mistake already from the people behind. This is good news for us. Let's just keep this pace up. Nice enough move. Just try to keep it going. Let's not make any messes of it. Really dodgy there. Just trying to make the most out of it. I don't mind Floris getting by because Floris' car is much better than ours, in my opinion. So we're just going to have to do maintain with what we got so far. So keep it up, we're doing okay, we just need to make sure we don't make no mistakes. Nice. Dry line, take the dry line. It's going to be difficult to keep Damien behind us. Okay, just before she got pushed off the track. Not too, it's not the worst because our car is going to be falling back anyways. be another patch of rain coming soon. For now, we just need to keep on the rainy stuff. This car is not great at this point of the race, just because the tyres aren't great either, so we'll have to see how we manage this. Not great, not great. That was close. Okay, let's see, come on. Oh. Survived. People got caught out by that line. Oh, I'm struggling with all these people behind me. That's better, fending them off. Come on, let's go, let's go. That is not the line, guys. That grass is not the line. Oh my god. Car, stay still, man. This looks like the pit stop lap. Yes, it is. Unintentionally went wide, but it worked. So I'm not too bothered about that. Keep it on track. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Someone's crashed. Let's not make it me. Keep going. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This car just does not rotate as well. Yellow flags, yellow flags. Who was that for? Unfortunately, it probably would have been too far ahead of us, so it's not going to actually affect us too much. The faster the track moves, I think the quicker we'll get. So if we can just keep this up. We are so bad, we're so in between gears. That's totally fine. Maybe he picked soft. He seems very quick. Battling. What are you doing, you noob? You got caught, man. Oh, yellow flag. Come on, we're taking souls, come on. Some of these drivers may have picked soft, I'm not too sure. I'm getting quicker anyway, so let's try our best. Come here, Flores. Come on, come here. bit of contact. Not too bad. I hope they're on soft. If they're on soft, that'd be great. Okay, we got away with that one. We nearly lost the position. Oh my god, holy crap. You're trying to kill me, game. Not a great idea, me. What are we doing? Can be better. Come on, pull away, pull away, pull away. Get away from that wet stuff, please. Come here, come here. He must have been on softs. The lag is not good, man. One of these and our race could be over. Come here, come here. Give me that position. popcorn. Come here, come here, come here. No sir, man, don't brake check me. Let's go, let's go. Get away, Lambo. No mistakes now. Oh my god, we've only gone and done it, guys. We've only gone and done it. The worst car is getting 6th place. Let's get it, man. Let's get that. Thank God for that. This car is terrible. Look at that. This car is terrible. We're taking the points already. We're taking the points. That's literally a great result. And that's actually better than our last result in like the infinitely worse car. Well, no, okay, no, it's lower actually, but still, it doesn't matter. 354 is really good for this car. Okay, no, okay, the last race we got 7. Okay, no, that kind of makes sense, okay. But still, 354, no, that's good, man. I can't complain. I have to take that. I can't possibly get anything better with this car. Let's save that replay because I'm really happy with that. Okay, 8 points less than our last. No, it's 4. Only 4. 4 points worse. That's still really sick though. Thank you, Declan. That's my dad. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Hippie. Thank you, Harshi. Baz, thank you very much. Everyone, thank you for the support. I actually thought we were going to be going down the whole race. We started going down and we kind of pulled it back, so we got lucky. Yeah, so there are two Supra competitors. Yeah, they got unlucky. First of all, the car is bad. And it's just terrible in the rain as well. It's just terrible. Yeah, that's a little bit of a relief there, because I'm looking at these cars in front. I'm like, only the Mazda was actually not that great. I don't think the Mazda was that great, but the top four, they're really good, those cars, compared to my Supra. So yeah, this time we actually got on the right side of the battles, so that's great. Let's go look at that replay. Now let's turn chat back on as well. Let's display chat so I can see what people are saying, because I've been so out of it recently, not being able to see what people are saying. Yeah, indeed, Grey Rock. That is exactly how I got it. And you, Baz, that's true as well. It's a nice eye. Yeah, it's the first three letters of my father's name, and my actual PlayStation ID is the car my dad had at the time. So IS250 is the model of a Lexus that my dad owned that at the time when he made this account. Unlucky shenanigans. How did yours go? What happened in yours? Crap. Here it is. Where did we start? Okay, we started 8, so 2 positions isn't too bad. Yeah, shenanigans. I think the way to go is intermediates. If you want to know the strategies or anything, you can just DM me on Discord and I'll help you out if you need any help. Look. So we started at the front of the two Toyotas, and I knew like this was huge, because I'm just thinking like, if I'm either Knife or if I'm the Italian driver, we're going to be the easy pickings of the race. So the fact I'm in front of them means that it's going to be a lot more difficult for them to pick me off than it is for the people behind them to pick, let's say, Knife off. That's what I thought anyways. So it was like, the fact that we didn't get last out of the titles was good, and the fact we were all kind of together. And it was important that we actually won or did good in this slot, because if we did bad in this slot and we had to go again, I'm pretty sure that like by race 2 everyone kind of understands and cops on to what's actually going to happen, and then people no longer really make mistakes. So the first slot is always the best when it comes to finding mistakes from other people, as well as even yourself. We had a few crazy moments though. I thought we were going to lose it like at any given moment. So let's see what happened here. Did you get a push? Let's go get it on the outside view. Yeah, a bit of a push, unfortunately. Nothing really major. Intermediates. Intermediates. Everyone on the intermediates. Yeah, I can see everyone's on the intermediates. That's so unfortunate for Miro though, because he was in first. So he could have won this race. Flores got unlucky as well. He started dropping back. So we're just cruising around, nothing much happening. Yeah, maybe we're gonna have to go Lexus, man. It's just paid tribute, like. There was a bit of lag in this lobby as well, which is a bit annoying. So yeah, I'm thinking here, like we got a chance. there's stuff going on here. I'm like, I'm going for a move. And then someone went underneath me, so obviously wind went underneath me there, and that kind of made it a bit annoying, because then we're kind of in this battle now. I'm not so sure how split one yet. I'm gonna have to check. So anyways, we're going around the outside. I thought we were going to lose the position, but like we kind of just fought our way through here. Bit of contact. It's about 3 wide. It's difficult. Just trying to give the room. Luckily, our exit kind of got us covered there. Just trying to make sure, not really trying to overtake here. In fairness, I'm just making sure we don't get like done on the outside. And we seem to be fine. Yeah, and I got done here by Flores. He just read this better than me. I kind of just understood a bit too much. It was a good move from him. Like I just was on the racing line, and by the time I realised I needed to move off, he was just in my way. And I was always defending from the Mazda as much as I can. Damien had a really good race though, man. From where he started, man, he really got up the field. So I'm just battling with him, and like a bit of twitchiness. Nothing I can do about that. So I just didn't do anything crazy. Manu man with the wrong line. Made it work, but it's just a little bit greasy. The racing line is not where you want the wet conditions. Oh, that's annoying, really annoying. Wildcard had a good race as well. I don't think the Mazdas were too bad actually. They were probably better than the average car in this lobby maybe. I'm not sure. By Damien's pace they look pretty good. So I'm just like around here, just trying to make sure I get through the race anyways. Because I'm kind of thinking like, we're definitely ahead of their Supras, so any top 10 or top 8 is going to be good for us. Because I don't know, cause like, I don't know how you do this race if you're going from like, let's say the third or the second race, because everyone's just going to be really good, and you're going to have to guarantee that you're going to be in a lobby against a load of worse cars, and this is one of the worst cars, so it's just really hard. Thanks, Ian. Did you get P6? Because I got P6. Probably about 6 places better than I should have got, like, because this car is trash. Yeah, so yeah. One thing I was trying to do, at least in this race or today, was just be more of a bully. I think on the last, let's say on Wednesday, I don't think I was bullying enough people, as in like just making it easy for them. Like I wasn't making it easy for anyone today. Like if I'm gonna go for a move, like I'm gonna go for it. Like, and I did it all clean, so it was fine. Well, I've watched the end because the last one I overtook the what was it? The McLaren. There was a load of kind of twitchiness and lag, and I couldn't see I did anything wrong. No, I swapped to mediums. The mediums seem to be the best. I'm confident the mediums were the best. So David's going to get past somewhere here. A few times we kind of went up the side of Flores, just because I think he was braking a little bit early, and I was just trying to not brake too early because I didn't want to get caught by Damien, which we eventually did. A bad run by me. Okay, that's good shenanigans. If you can make him last, that's fine. But like for my car, maybe the softs aren't the greatest because I think it still struggles a little bit. This was brave by Damien, and see, there's a bit of twitchiness there. See, this wasn't his fault. I don't know why the game is doing this, but it's been doing this all week. Where like obviously he makes a move which is clean enough, and then for some reason like out of here, like why is my car gone flying? And I lose a position for that. And now I think we're in trouble because a few cars behind, and I'm not so sure how I'm going to stay here and not get overtaken. Because the McLaren is actually quite good in the wet. And I was surprised we were able to keep up with it. So let's just keep looking here. Damien getting past people, doing Damien things. And he kind of just took off. Oh, I nearly messed this up here. This was crazy. So lap 6 on the intermediates, just taking the dry line because it's dry enough. Clip the curb on the wrong point. Then you will kind of have to drop off here, but don't accelerate on the back part of the curb. You have to like almost drive off the back and then accelerate onto like the kind of brownish stuff, but not on the end of the curb. Just going narrow here to defend the position, making sure no one tries to go up the inside. Raining a bit more, nearly got cut out here. Still a dry line, so I'm like, I'm going to keep on the dry line because it seems to be still better. This part nearly made a mistake because you can spin there. That's good, Baz. What lobby is he in? Was he in the lower lobby? Was he in split 3? Or split 4, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, so another one of these moments. Zimmerman, well, yeah, that was a little bit of a touch by me, unfortunately. That wasn't my fault. That was a bit of an ugly moment. Split 3, that's pretty good, Barry. This is split 2. I could have been split 1, but this car would have been absolutely useless in split 1 against some of the best drivers in the world. So split 2 it is. Luckily I was in split 2. Managed to stay in split 2. So the McLaren kind of going off there. Well, it's not too big of a deal. For me as well with this kind of car, I was trying to find the right gears because it doesn't really like any of these corners. And one thing to note, you can go off that corner and not get a penalty, so I wasn't worried about going off that corner. Yeah, Barry, I expected that. I was looking at this third split, and yeah, no, you just don't want to be in that split though, because that Lamborghini is like the best car. Like, it's just ugly being in that category with those kind of cars. Severy, welcome in, man. Thanks for joining. You missed a P6, which is about as good as I can ever get with this car, because this car is not good. So yeah, let's skip on. We're wasting too much time, wasting too much viewers' time. So Flores caught him getting a little bit slower on that entrance. So let's see, we have Con's setting a good job in his 650S. I see him going around the outside. Let me defend it. Let me just go as wide as I can so I can make sure he doesn't get underneath me. Okay, just keeping it safe, not doing anything stupid. He's got a chance here. Let's see that again. Yeah, so I'm making a mistake here. I go a bit too narrow, and if you go on the curb, you lose a bit of grip. So he's gone underneath, which is what anyone should do. And then I brake, and he's just facing a little bit to the right, and it's kind of just rubbed against my car, so it's a bit unfortunate. Obviously, it could be lag as well. It's really difficult to know with these things because it's, for one thing, it's something on my screen, and then on his screen, it's going to look like something else. So it's hard to tell what exactly is happening. Bit of contact there. Anything crazy? Oh. Yeah, no, I remember this. I think we did something crazy here. So we go off this, go a bit wide, and our pants are brown. we did anything too aggressive, we would have lost it there. And luckily we didn't lose much time at all, so we got lucky. So I was like, oh, this part as well, that this was bad. I thought we might have got overtaken by the McLaren, but luckily enough, the McLaren's bad when it comes to this kind of situation. Yeah, it just doesn't have the acceleration. And for most of the part, we did seem to get our braking spot on when it came to the defensive parts. Not letting anyone have a chance. Just doing our stuff. And although we did get overtaken here because we completely messed this part up, but it worked for the line, so let's look at it here. Too wide. Understandable. I cut back. Just making use of this so I don't go across the white line. Unintentionally making it look good. No, I got a stick flash, man. This car is terrible. Like, this car could not get better than 6th unless everyone crashed. This car, for me anyways, it'd be like trying to roll for a 6. I don't think I can get a 6 with one dice. Yeah, so this is scary because obviously it's wet and you're going to spin. So we're on mediums, and I had a feeling he was on softs. It just looked like he was on softs based on his pace. He's really quick behind me. We'll go to the end. I just want to see what his tires are like. Yeah, his tires were cooked. Yeah, that was not the right job by him. He didn't pick the right tire. 354 flash, so only 4 worse than Wednesday, which is a shock because I should have done a lot better on Wednesday. So 354 is really good in this combo, in my opinion. Miro spun, so we'll find that in a second. So we'll just stick with the GLY car here. Just see how he gets close to me. Oh, okay, Win spun first, I believe. So he's already had a moment. So he's on the mediums, racing mediums. Ooh. Oh, too wide. Oh, he's taking that line. That's not the line, mate. Bro, holy crap, man. We could have ended our life right there. See, that was one thing to note. About an hour before this race, I went onto the time trial. And I got to the point where the track starts drying, so I could find all the racing lines. So I knew which part would be dry. So I know this part is dry here, but he took the curb and you can't take the curb. If you take the curb, then yeah, you're gonna spin. Hello, Damien. You had a really good race, man. I was so surprised how you gained so much time. I couldn't tell. I didn't think that Mazda would have been too good. I'll show you, Damien. It was lag, so it was nothing to do with you. So let's go and look at it. Where am I? Oh, back here. Go back a lap or two. It's just a stupid netcode thing, man. Every single time I go into a race and I go into contact with someone, like stupid lag, like what is that? Like there's nothing to do with you. It's just the game decides to just swivel the car, so it just makes my car go off the track. So yeah, it was all good, mate. Nothing you could do about that. It was a good move, though. I think it was a pretty good move. Yeah, so we'll just go to here, because there's nothing really else to see from that point. Yeah, just kind of keeping close to Zimmerman. Yeah, congratulations on your race. You did really good from the back. I didn't think the Mazda would be that good. It's probably just the driver, though. Yeah, so he's struggling, and I was like, everyone who's going into the water, I'm just thinking, you're good thing is you're probably more likely on softs than me because I wasn't really too worried about the tyre wear because I think my tyres, and I've seen other people do the mediums and it was pretty fine. Although Flores had much better mediums than me in the fronts, which I kind of expect because the Supra's not that good, but... You have to go again? Oh, I'm not going to go again because my car is terrible, so if I go again I'm going to get last. How many points do you need, or do you think your Mazda can do much better? Because I'm not so sure how good the Mazda is. I just assumed it might not be that good. Yeah, really tough Flash because especially when you pit lap 10, the line is like barely over a car's width, so you're like, if you miss the breaking point by the smallest of margins, you're just going to spin and your race is completely over. I've done it so many times and it's not enjoyable, especially like exhibition seasons and stuff like that. Okay, you messed up quali. Pace not too bad. Yeah, it looks pretty good, especially in the wet. Like this car, I think the Supra is okay in the wet, but I was looking at and comparing the times and the Supra just wasn't it. It just wasn't it compared to like the Lamborghini or the M6 or any of those things. So it was like, it's not going to do good here if you're going to be bad on the wet and not good on the dry. So I don't think I can risk taking another roll of the dice and going again. It doesn't make much sense for me. So yeah, opponents getting away from me, battling, a little bit of battling which helps us, so we do see Wycar struggling, and I just assumed from here he was definitely on softs. Oh my god, there was a bit of lag here as well that went crazy, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, so I don't know what was going on there. I'll look at Miro's accident in a second as well. So yeah, we got him here. Let's see what happened. Just being an absolute bully today, like, just get out of my way, like. Make sure to take as much of the left line as we can. Just using our superior pace on the straights. Helped a little bit by the McLaren on the initial part. But I think even Flores knows there's nothing really he's going to do because he can't try out break me because he's going to end up in the water. So I'm just like, okay, 2 laps to go, less than 2 laps to go now. Let's just reel in the McLaren, let's just use our absolute pace and go, look. He went even a bit deep, and I'm like, your car has no acceleration, and I know this because of last season, so I'm going to take that bit of time off you there. And then we go for like a little move here because we just catch him with a bit of a slow exit, so we're like, let's try something here and be brave. It didn't quite work, but it could have worked in a different time, but he noticed it straight away. Little flash from him, probably telling me to slow down or just not to overtake him. So always conscious from behind as well. Let's see, he did brake a little bit early in my opinion. That was a bit of an odd one. Yeah, so I was a bit confused about that. Just hounding him down, they were like just not giving him an inch. So if I give him an inch, he'll take a mile. Like. Make him go narrow. He's not going to have the acceleration, so we're just going to try to go around the outside. Just bully our way in. He tried to turn in on me, which I don't understandable. And then the curb just kind of done him there. And like, thank you very much, we'll take that. So there should be a bit of a battle here, and I'm just like, we need to brake really late. Okay, that was not very good for sportsmanship. so sure. He just completely cuts across him there. That kind of helps us there, because it's just going to give us the place. So McLaren going to keep the place, because that's actually really annoying if he doesn't. So Flores is going to... Yeah, I think Flores comes down, so I think he does, yeah. Oh, lag, I don't know what that was. Yeah, so we just keep the position, we don't really do anything crazy. Okay, let's go back and see what happened to Miro anyways. Okay, so lap 13. Oh, okay. So this car is really sketchy, so I assume it's just going to be something to do with him on one of the curbs. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, you're going to have to really stay close and not be on that curb. So that was one spin though, but that doesn't explain... Yeah, okay, so he's had 2 spins then. That's only once. Oh... he might be a bit pissed off, so this might trigger the second incident. Let's see when this might have been. Oh... Yeah, a bit of head loss here, man. This is like 3, I assume, big mistakes. So he's braked, it's fine. But he just completely read it wrong. It does look to me that a lot of people just didn't or hadn't practiced enough the dry line. Because it just looks like a lot of people are just not really sure where the dry line is. It seems like that was a pretty a big mistake for something that shouldn't really happen. But still, a lot of people make mistakes. I make a lot more mistakes, I'd say, all the time, on average. Just this race went well. Then again, the McLaren is really twitchy, or not the McLaren, the Lamborghini is really twitchy anyways. Okay, okay. Yeah, no. Not good there. Yeah, it's annoying for the Porsche because that slowed him down quite a bit. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything to show, I think. And I'm going to end the stream there, guys. Thanks everyone for joining. I'm not going to be back because maybe there's more points on the table from for higher positions, but I think the likelihood of me getting that is extremely low because this car is it's just not good here, and it's not good in the wet. It's not good in the dry. I had to work really hard for the result because I knew I'd only get this chance. I had a feeling that today that my only chance to do something is in slot 1. If I go to slot 2, Evan's going to figure everything out. And like I said, I was looking at earlier, those dry lines, some people not really used to them yet, so they're struggling and they make a little mistake. In the second slot, that's not happening. No one's going to do that because everyone's going to have done the first slot. Be very few people who've only started on slot 2. So I'm going to leave it there, guys, and I'm going to thank you for the support. I know it's less points by 4 points than last time, but I should have got like 450 last time, so I don't know what I was doing on that on Wednesday. That sucked. So road to recovery, that's a really good start, and I'll see everyone on Wednesday. So thanks so much for the support. I'll see you then.